Hey everybody, I'm going to be releasing all the materials for these multiple meaning word videos. This is the first one, so we're going to work out some errors as we're going through. Hopefully this is the best format for seeing everything. In the materials, if you do download and print it, you'll get the definition sheet, you will get 24 task cards, you will get a kind of post-assessment worksheet, and then an answer key for the worksheet. And all of this right now will be free. I know we're all working through and figuring some things out, and I'm just hoping that these videos will be helpful to somebody. I've got several words already pre-done, and so I've just got to make the videos for them. And so I'll be releasing one word video every day for a while. All right, so our first word that we're going to do and look at how to figure out the meaning behind that word in multiple meaning words would be match. And we see that in this context, we're given 4 different definitions of match, and they're all nouns. And the first definition is a person or thing that is equal to another. The second definition is 2 things that go well together. The third definition is a contest between 2 teams or people. And the fourth definition is a piece of material tipped to start a fire. Now, I know that, some people think that, they've got, I have a match, and they already have that idea of what it means and what they think somebody's referring to. But you have to use those context clues, okay, to figure out what they really mean, because you have to remember that in these multiple meaning words, it's the same word, but they have multiple meanings. So let's look at it. We're going to do a couple of these task cards as an example, and then you'll do some of them on your own. The ping pong match lasted for 2 hours. The Chinese national team finally won. All right, so I see the word match, and then I'm also seeing where it kind of talks about a sport around it. So I'm looking at these 3, and it's not a person or a thing that is equal to another. So that one, I'm definitely sure it's not that one. And I'm definitely sure it's not a piece of material tipped to start a fire. So now I'm looking at these second 2 things that go well together, or a contest between 2 teams or people. Well, if it's a contest, then there'd be a winner. And it's talking in the next sentence about it being somebody winning. So I'm pretty sure that the first card is going to be definition 3. And if you got definition 3, then you are on the right track as well. Let's look at card number 2. Billy grabbed me 2 matches to light the candles. So we see that we are lighting something, and we're lighting candles. And when I think of candles, the top of the candle, I'm thinking of a fire. So which definition are you thinking for number 2? Did you get definition number 4? If you did, you're on the right track. Let's look at number 3. I was folding the laundry and couldn't find the match to my purple striped sock. Ooh. Okay, so purple striped sock and the match. So, is it a person or thing that is equal to one another? 2 things that go well together? A contest between 2 teams or people, or a piece of material tipped to start a fire? Well, We've already seen examples for definition 3 and definition 4, and this isn't like those at all. So that narrows it down to definition 1 or definition 2. Now, when I think of socks, I think of two things that go well together. So I'm going to choose definition 2 for this one. Now on card number 4, I want you to go ahead and try card number 4 by yourself. The tennis match was played on a clay court. The man's shorts turned brown when he slid. All right, so we see tennis match. Are you thinking that it's definition 3? If you chose definition 3 on this one, you got it right. Let's look at number 5. Number 5 says the mosquitoes were no match for the insecticide that the man sprayed on the yard. There were no survivors. So, if it's right there, then the mosquitoes were no match. I don't see anything about fire. It doesn't seem like a sporting contest. Now, it says no match. So I'm thinking that this is a good example of number 1, a person or thing that is equal to another. Because the mosquitoes were not equal to the insecticide, and there were no survivors. So this is going to be a great example of definition number 1. Let's look at number 6 and you can do number 6 by yourself. Chevy needed to make sure that the wheels were a great match to the car before they sold it. Did you pick definition number 2? Great job. Let's see, number 7. The girl's hair bows were a perfect match to her bracelet and her socks. You know, even though number 6 was talking about cars and number 7 is talking about bows and socks, they both sound like definition number 2. Card number 8. The nun used a match to light the gas stove. Then she warmed up water for tea. So when we think of stove, okay, we're thinking of fire. So if you already thought of definition number 4, you're on the right track. Number 9. The fans were crowded around the television to see the India versus Pakistan cricket match. Now you see the word cricket, but don't think of the insect. This is actually the sport because you see the two teams right there. So if you were thinking definition 3 for this one, you're on the right track. Robert found the match for his blue shoe under his bed. There you go. Number 11. Samantha was a perfect match for Helena in chess. They played an amazing game. Think about this one. Be careful. Did you come up with that it's definition number 1, a person or thing that is equal to another? Because if you did, that is the best definition for that use of the word match. All right, last one that we're going to do. Andrew used a match to light the lantern at their campsite. The light attracted a lot of bugs. Once again, we're lighting something. It's going to be number 4, a piece of material tipped to start a fire. Now, we only did the first 12 task cards. You're going to have 13 through 24 left to do in the set if you choose. But if you only choose to do the post assessment, that's fine. That's fine as well. Once again, the definitions are still written there at the top. And all you need to do is, after reading the sentence, write definition 1, definition 2, definition 3, or definition 4. And there's a answer key included as well. I really thank y'all for being patient with me on this first attempt at this. We'll probably hone it a little bit as we keep going on. Make sure that you're staying home if you can, and as much as you are able to, wash your hands as much as you can, and please be safe, and we'll get through all this. Thank you.